Aaron here. I just want to tell you a quick story about what happened to us today. We're working in this really nice neighborhood here. It's somewhere where we don't usually work. It's out of town a bit, but either way, it's a nice area, and it just goes to show you how quickly people can steal your stuff or things out of garages. Anyway, we're working at a small townhouse, landscaping project, backyard, front yard, the next few days for a friend, and I left with the truck and trailer and another guy. We went to pick up gravel and dump some clean fill. And while we were gone, my foreman and the other guy were working in the backyard of a townhouse. So access to this place is through the garage and into the backyard. So they were in the backyard, and I guess the foreman, one of my guys, he needed something because all our tools, our stone saw and our hand tools, and then some other stuff are in the garage. So he went back into the garage to grab something, and he sees a man standing there, and he sees a van behind him at the bottom of the driveway, and he says, can I help you? And the guy says, he was surprised, and he was like, I was wondering if you guys want to buy any gloves. I'm going around, I saw the construction outside, I saw the bricks on the lawn, I figured you guys would want to buy some gloves. And he wasn't there to sell anybody gloves. He had no gloves with him. He was very shady looking, and he was there to steal. Guys, he was going to steal whatever was in that garage. He was in the garage. He was uninvited. He was looking around. And thankfully, my foreman was out there and saw this guy. I'm assuming that this guy was just driving by, saw the garage open, and he's looking for things to steal. And he saw tools, and because the homeowner has tools, and his tools, all his stuff is in the garage as well. So I guess this guy figured he could just waltz in because maybe he saw our truck and trailer leave. He thought no one was home, and he just waltzed in, and he was about to help himself out to whatever he wanted and fill up his van, I guess. Because like I said, there's a $1,500 stone saw there, and there's our customers' tools and all our tools. There's a whole bunch of stuff that this guy could have easily just taken, and that would be the end of it. But like I said, luckily the foreman saw him and said, basically, no, get out of here. And after surprising the guy, he made some dumb excuses and he just ended up leaving. But his shady van and his shady self, you know what he was there to do. He was there to steal whatever he could. And it just goes to show you need to watch your stuff, guys, because we're there. I mean, we're there working on site, and people have enough gonads to come in here and steal your stuff. And it goes pretty quick. I have a friend of mine in the industry. It was about 10 years ago. We were in this really rich neighborhood down by the lake, and he left his stone saw in the truck, tarped up, of course. He had his tamper out there, stone saw, and a few hand tools, and he was just with the customer in the backyard for like half an hour. Anyway, he came back out, and his tarp was open, and his stone saw was gone. That's an expensive tool. I mean, even 10 years ago, it was probably a $1,300 stone saw. And he's like, what the heck's going on here? So anyway, he looked at the cameras from the client's house, and yeah, a Honda, pulled up right beside. The passenger jumped out, opened up the tarp, grabbed his stone saw, put it in their trunk, and drove away. And that was the end of it. You couldn't see the license plate. You couldn't see nothing. Stone saw gone, just like that. You had to go out and buy one the next day. He got burned. So watch your stuff, lock your stuff. I don't know what you guys do, but we always keep it in the backyard, usually with us, or in this case, in the garage. We thought the garage was safe enough. I mean, we're working on site. We're in and out. We're right there all the time. But even just goes to show you, leaving it in this garage at the homeowner's house. These people have the audacity to come and steal your stuff right in front of you. So watch out for your stuff. I know other companies in the industry, they have on the back of their pickup trucks, they'll have a big lock box, and they lock all their stuff in there. And it's somewhat secure. I mean, all it takes is bolt cutters to cut the lock, but it's just takes that little bit more of time. Every night we unload everything into the shop, even our hand tools, our wheelbarrows, everything gets loaded into our shop, locked up and alarmed, with cameras everywhere. I have security cameras everywhere at our shop because this stuff's expensive, guys. You don't want to go through insurance for a $1,500 stone saw. So yeah, watch your stuff. Let me know in the comments if you guys have experienced theft or anything like that before and what you've done to manage that, because I know we do everything we can, but sometimes things happen. Thankfully, things didn't happen today. But watch out for your stuff. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.